Right, Nick and I still have a bit still to talk about and analyse. And earlier this week, it was revealed IFAB have voted in favour of bringing in a new rule to prevent time wasting by goalkeepers. So from this summer onwards, goalkeepers are going to be allowed 8 seconds from catching the ball to releasing it, with a corner to be awarded if they hold on for too long. So we're going to take a look at how it could impact the Premier League. So how long are goalkeepers currently holding on to the ball then, Nick?
Yeah, it's been interesting to dig into these numbers. We've done that with our friends at Genius IQ, and yeah, I think it could have a really big impact if it's enforced. So the current rule is actually that goalkeepers are not supposed to hold on to it for more than 6 seconds, but there is an acceptance that that rule is not enforced, so they've upped it to 8 seconds, and this time they plan to enforce it with corners instead of indirect free kicks. Now here we have a graphic which tells us which goalkeepers hold on to the ball for the longest on average, and which hold on to it for the least time on average. And it's quite interesting, isn't it? Because as you can see at the top, there are a lot of goalkeepers who are going to have to significantly reduce the amount of time they are holding on to the ball if this rule is to be enforced. Christian Walton of Ipswich there, he's top. He holds on to the ball for an average of 16.4 seconds. Aaron Ramsdale, Dean Henderson, Alex McCarthy, Jose Sarr, also up there. Now, at the other end of the scale, there are only 5 goalkeepers who are currently within the new parameters at around 8 seconds, as you can see. Mostly, they are the goalkeepers from the top teams who typically restart play quicker. But it is very interesting to see that, and it just shows you how much goalkeepers are going to have to adjust to come within these parameters and avoid giving away corners.
Yeah, I wonder if the corners are going to shoot up, of course, next season. That will change things as well. We'll soon see. If they can behave, then great. But which teams are not behaving? Who are the biggest culprits in terms of holding on to the ball then?
Yes, so we've got the numbers by team here. So these are the seconds goalkeepers have spent with the ball in their hands in total in the Premier League this season. And here we have all the teams listed here. And as you can see, Ipswich top there. Over 1,000 seconds their goalkeepers have spent with the ball in hand. Brentford, Palace, Nottingham Forest as well. They're high up. Most of the top teams are at the other end of the scale, as you can see. Liverpool, Chelsea, Newcastle, Tottenham, Man City. They typically restart play quicker. It's interesting to see Arsenal actually quite high on the list as well. So it'll be really interesting to see if they're enforced properly and how they impact teams and how teams might look to get around it.
Yeah, so he's, taking a little while to get up, pulling his socks up, the old tactics there as well. What have referees been doing then to counter this?
Well, of course, they all are already quite hot on time wasting when they can be, when they want to be, and we've broken down the bookings for time wasting for goalkeepers this season. As you can see, Robert Sanchez, despite being one of the goalkeepers who holds on to the ball typically for the least amount of time, he has had 4 bookings for time wasting this season. Bernd Leno, Jordan Pickford, they've had 3 each, and then you see David Raya of Arsenal, Matt Sells of Nottingham Forest, and Bournemouth's Kepa with 2 bookings each. So they are already punishing goalkeepers for these instances of time wasting, but if they're going to enforce these new rules, then these numbers may well be going up next season. We'll see more bookings, more corners. So it'll be fascinating to see how it looks when the rules come into play.